Hello people of the internet, Sword here. Thanks for dropping by and welcome to another day of Vlogmas.
Let me stop you there for a second past me. Actually, this is not part of Vlogmas. I mean, as you can tell since it's January. But I just want to say the reason why is because for the majority of Christmas break, I was without a laptop that I could edit on. But I didn't figure this out until after I filmed this video, so I thought, well, I made it. Might as well put it up anyways, even though we are past Vlogmas, so that's what this video is. So without further ado, let's get back to the video.
So considering I went a couple of days without making videos, I thought I would skip the podcast recommendations for now, get back to them at some point in 2017, and today make the small YouTuber tag, because that's something I've been thinking about a lot. I've been watching way more small YouTubers than I usually do. Thinking about all that made me want to make this video today because I am obviously a very, very small YouTuber. So let's get started. So the first question is, what inspired you to start making videos? Now, I started making videos back in high school. The very first one I made was a project for a Spanish class, and that's really what got the ball rolling for me because that was the first time I just used my iPhone, borrowed a tripod from my mom, and we were filming in my friend's backyard doing these funny sketches in Spanish. And that whole process was just so much fun, from developing the concept all the way to editing. I enjoyed it so much. It was something very new. And I just wanted to continue doing it. So I kept on making more videos, started finding different things that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm here. But yeah, just that whole process of making a video, and also by that point I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos from different people, and I thought, hey, if they can do it, why can't I? It seems like a lot of fun, and everything is worth trying once. Usually. Maybe. Use your best judgment. How long have you been on YouTube, and have you had any other channels? So if I'm doing my math correctly, I've been on YouTube for about 4 years now. So I've been making videos off and on for that amount of time, and I've not had any other channels. So the very first video on this channel, it was my very first video ever. And as you can see, I've made a lot of changes. I've incorporated different things. I've left behind certain things that I decided I didn't like making, that kind of thing. And I do have to say, I haven't made as much progress as far as finding my voice, developing the channel, all of that, as I would have liked. It has been an off and on project for me because life happens, and I'm not the most diligent person in the world, but I enjoy it nonetheless, and that's why I keep on coming back. The next one is, where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? And honestly, I have no idea. I have 2.5 years of college left, so that means I'll be about 3 years, like 2.5 to 3 years out of college by that point. And honestly, life at that stage is pretty unpredictable. I could be at any place in the country, in the world, even depending on what job I pursue particularly, and that will have a big influence with the YouTube channel, with how much time I have to spend on it, as well as what I'm inspired with videos to make. Hopefully by that point I'll have maybe a few more subscribers, but if not, that's cool too. I do see myself still making videos about certain topics such as veganism. I think that's something I'll always be making videos on. Frequency, just depending on different things. But really, at this point in my life, I have no way of knowing what's gonna happen in 5 years, 10 years, any of that, so who knows? Alright, so the next one is, what message are you trying to get across with your videos? And that's something that I was kind of referencing to when I said that I haven't developed my channel or my voice as much as I would like, because I'm not 100% certain what the core message of this channel is. I just make different videos just to make them, and that's something that maybe in 2017 I can work on, kind of honing in on what the core message is. The next one is, do people from your school or your workplace find your channel? And somewhat. I mean, to a degree, because as far as social media goes, I don't have separate accounts for personal and my channel. it's just one thing. So if people from school or anywhere else are keeping up with me on Twitter or Instagram or wherever, not Facebook, but Twitter and Instagram, then they'll know about my videos. But if not, then more than likely they won't know about it. Which either way is fine by me, because basically, you know, what I talk about with videos is what I talk about in real life. So there's not anything really to hide with it. I mean, sure, some older videos might be embarrassing, but you know, it just shows growth. Nothing to really be ashamed of, per se. So, yeah, they do, but not a whole lot. The next one is, what does your username mean? So mine is Irish American Sword. First part is because even though I am mixed, as far as my heritage goes, a big chunk of my ancestors were Irish, as far as we can tell. So I consider myself Irish American, ethnically or nationally. I guess you could say ethnically is the right word, but it sounds odd. I don't know. But I'm mostly Irish, and as far as sword goes, it's a play on my name. Combining the first and the last name sounds like sword. Sword is a word on its own, so I thought I would go with that. And the last question is, who is your favorite small YouTuber? And by small, they mean anyone with under 10,000 subscribers. Which is kind of weird to think about, that 10,000 is considered small, but in the grand scheme of things, with, you know, the top subscribed person having 50 million, I guess 10,000 is pretty small. 87 being microscopic. And honestly, I have too many favorite small YouTubers to name, so I'm going to put a list in the description of top 5, 10, something like that. And they're all very different creators, very different messages, different things that they're doing. Some are like me, they don't have a message, they just make videos to make them, and they do it really well. Some channels down below, they don't even seem like small creators in the sense of just how high quality the production is. They kind of seem like someone with way more experience and way more subscribers, you would think. And then others have that wonderful small YouTuber feel that I really appreciate, because it's part of the community that I am in. So yeah, I could go on and on about so many different YouTubers, but for the sake of time with this video, which is probably too long anyways, I'm going to have a list down in the description below. They're all amazing, and I'll probably make a separate video talking specifically about YouTubers, maybe the ones down there, maybe different ones. I definitely have a very long list that I could go through, so keep your eyes out for that. And that is it for this video. The rest of my videos for Vlogmas are probably going to be much more festive, but we shall see. I mean, Christmas is just around the corner. But that is all I have for today, and till next time, stay sharp, my friends.